Hi, Namaste. I'm Verena Gayatri Primus, and I want to continue sharing with you something that is so dear to my heart and that I have seen in my recent Ayurveda Yoga and Meditation one-on-one group program. That yoga can shift from being a duty, from an obligation of something you have to do, to something your whole body, your whole being wants to do, and that naturally and joyfully. It's not going to be a task just because you know it's healthy, but something the whole being of you wants to do. So yes, this I want to share with you also how one of my students just shared it with me, because often I have students and clients come to me and they know how good yoga is for them. They haven't even experienced it. But then they tell me, Verena, I know it's good for me, but somehow I feel pressure to do it. You know, I feel pressure to stretch, I feel pressure to do it, and that kind of creates a resistance inside of me, and then I don't want to do it. But as I've seen again in my recent Ayurveda Yoga Meditation one-on-one group program, it can shift. Maybe from putting in an initial effort, it can shift to a natural thing, from I have to do, from an obligation, from another task to check off on your list, to something you really long for doing, for really yearning. And Natasa shared it with me. She started to do, actually, that's how she ended up in my group program, because she took a free yoga class from me, actually the fall balancing yoga class, and she noticed the benefits of it, how it made her calm and grounded, how good she felt afterwards. So that's why she wanted to explore it more. So she was already kind of eager to practice yoga. She was already, wanting to do it. And she shared with me, yes, in the beginning of the program, I decided, yes, I want to do yoga every day, because yoga is a big part of the program, and it's also a wonderful bonus where I share 10, 15, 28-minute yoga classes to specific themes and topics, especially related to Ayurveda yoga therapy. Every week you will get a new class. And she said, yes, I wanted to do it every week. I actually used your 20-week yoga challenge cheat sheet, to put in the times. I wanted to do it really regularly, ideally every day. And she said, yes, I even succeeded. I didn't do it every day, but almost. And in the beginning, it was something, she said, I felt I had to do, because I know it's good for me, it's good for my health. But then I noticed after a few weeks it shifted from, and she used these words, from I have to do to I want to do. My body really wanted to do it, and it didn't matter if it was in the afternoon or maybe in the evening after my cardiovascular training. I wanted to do it. And last time I spoke to her, she said, yeah, I had a busy day, but just for 15 minutes I did yoga before connecting with you. And this is really the energy you want. You want to approach yoga with compassion, with tuning into yourself, with what you need at the moment. And you want to shift it from another pressure, perfectionist thing that we have going on in our lives a lot anyway already, to something you're yearning for, you're longing for, that is joyful, that is in tune with what you need right now. And I've seen this with so many clients. And yes, I invite you to first ask yourself, where in my life do I see this or experience this I have to energy over and over again? And where can I open up my body, my whole being, to a more I want to energy, from inside out want to. And I just want to give you a practical tip here. Really, the best thing to do is to start with small steps. You can start with 10-minute yoga practice if you like. I have a 10-minute yoga practice after this video. And starting small, 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes of yoga. And if you don't have time, just do some breathing or some relaxation, or go for a mindful walk. But start slowly and see how it's growing on you. What I really would recommend you, it's not about the length, it's really about the consistency, the regularity. Yoga can come natural to you if you do it regularly and consistently, your body is shifting, your energy system is shifting, you're cleansing, detoxifying, and you're feeling how good it is for you, and then you want naturally more and more and more. And as I will share in the upcoming videos this month, Natasa also noticed how she started to eat differently, how she started to use this principle in her meditation practice, how suddenly, she realized, I can also meditate regularly without that pressure. And also her screen time shifted naturally. And I see this over and over again. Yoga is so powerful. If you start to bring it into your life, it will change many areas of your life and your well-being. So if you feel encouraged to want to make shifts and transformations that feel natural and joyful, please contact me. We can discuss together how yoga, Ayurveda, and meditation can help you make the shifts you want to do, and without pressure, but with a natural I want to energy. I invite you to go to the link below and set up a 20-minute free call with me to explore how yoga, Ayurveda, and meditation, and my Ayurveda yoga coaching program, either one-on-one or as a group program. Next one is coming up September 2025, how it can support you. Thank you so much for opening up to the I want to energy. Namaste.